Yes, blessed love, my brothers and sisters. So yeah, it's been another tumultuous week of testimony and outpouring and lots of new people coming forward and so on. But you know, one of the things that I'm getting really upset about this week, not only the fact that I myself, the level of nastiness in my DMs from certain people, including women, who want to defend these individuals, yeah, the step up in threats and intimidation. But forget about me for a minute. I'm not even fazed by that. It's the fact that a lot more witnesses and survivors and victims have also been facing that kind of treatment this week. The level of victim blaming that's been going on this week in our community, yeah? And this is the reason why this thing was allowed to thrive. It was allowed to thrive to the level that it was, because it's always the default position, isn't it? It's always the default position in our community that we are going to blame the victim, intimidate the victim. How can you rape these women, yeah? Rape them and then go on to further intimidate them? Tell me what motive these women have to lie. What motive do they have to lie? Yeah? Do you have any money, these broke down, nasty old men? Do you have anything for them to have a motive for so many of these women to want to come and accuse these one people? Because let me tell you something, I'll say it once and only once more. Yeah? I work off the power of three. Just like the three witnesses in the Bible. If somebody comes to me, I'm not just going to go out willy-nilly and just say, yeah, because somebody came to me. I do know how to separate the wheat from the chaff, how to filter down those who want something more malicious out of this situation or this campaign. Because yes, there are women like that. And I've said it already, I think I said it in my comments. I bag them in with the pedos. You see all those women that want to hurt men. I've got a son. And I don't want to know that any woman is going to wrongly accuse him. But equally, if he's rightly accused, I will hang him out, turn him out inside out. There will be no qualms. I will not protect him. I will never ever defend him. Yeah? Like so many of these women feel able to enable the enablers and the perpetrators. Yeah? How dare you go out there and try to intimidate women that have already been traumatized? It's enough. The same cycle, the same traits, the same behaviors that caused all of this in the first place, yeah, is exactly the same traits and behaviors that are playing out when we are trying to get to solutions. When your sisters, as I say, your mothers, your daughters, your nieces, yeah, your wives, your baby mothers, when they start to speak out after all of these years, what is the community response? There's only a handful, a smattering of men that is willing to stand up, publicly stand up and say what needs to be said. Publicly stand up and say what needs to be said. Yeah? Where are you? Where are you? Yeah? I'm hearing that the climate is that men are frightened. What are you frightened for? If you have not done anything, yeah, even if your name is wrongly accused, trust your sister. Because I'm not a man hater. Anyone who knows me knows that one. Yeah. For the most part, I tussle and wrestle with our women over some of the things that they do wrong. Yeah. That's who I am. I'm not one of these Me Too women that just wants to burn black men from, that whole kind of black African American narrative, because it has kind of been imported from there into the UK, into our community. When that's not how we used to love. That's not how we used to love. We protected our men. We fought for our men. We went on the front lines for you. Yeah? When it came on to things like the Brixton riots and Broadwater Farm riots and whatever, you don't think the women were out there as well in the war effort? They were. We were. We were. And we will continue to be, but not if you keep abusing us. So I'm not even blaming the sisters from America. I understand their pain, And I see a lot of sisters taking up that narrative right now, in their pain. But that's not what we want for our community. We want love and unity between us. We want the black family back. We want all this black on black violence to end. And when we talk about black on black violence, we focus so heavily on the youths and the gang violence and the knife crime and the gun crime that's going on. But nobody wants to look at why these youths have pathologized in this way. Who are the trees that bore them as a fruit? Yeah, who are their mothers? Who are the women? Because everyone wants to go on about the absent father, the absent father, the absent father. What about the present women? What's going on for them? They are the ones that are doing the nurturing and the raising of these boys. Yeah? What's going on for them? Have you ever asked yourself that? Yeah? And anyone that wants to deny it. Show me proof. You men come and show me proof that you didn't do it. How about that? Show me proof that you didn't do it. Seeing as you want women that have spoken out for the first time in 40 years, that have carried this pain all their lives, to come with what kind of evidence? You know, is there going to be evidence? Is there going to be material evidence that is preserved? No. They'll be lucky if that person had a distinguishing mark in their genitalia or their private parts or their private area. Yeah, those are the kind of things that clinch. Yeah, that really clinch when you're talking about evidence. Yeah, all you lay people that don't really understand what you're talking about. When you're talking about evidence, you have to be talking about really, yeah, in terms of any kind of evidence. In a historic sexual abuse case, it weighs upon these kind of things. It weighs upon, were there distinguishing marks? Who did you tell along the way? Yeah, were there others that can corroborate? That's one of the biggest ones, and that's the thing we're campaigning for now. There are lots of allegations, and we're putting them together so that they can corroborate. Yeah? So I just don't want to hear any more about it. Yeah, you know, I had a lot of people telling me, oh, Afro, don't let this girl draw you out. I later found out that person is actually, or is alleged to be, Veronica Cadogan's granddaughter. Probably wasn't even born when most of these atrocities were going on. You know, so she just come and hear a story. If it's her. You know, it's been suggested to me a couple of times that it was. I don't know. Yeah, and if I knew it was that, and it was her, I probably would have been a little gentler on her. But I actually thought it was a racist white girl that was trying to curse me off, mother of the planet Earth, in Jamaican patois. And I'm really sorry, guys, but that's a massive trigger for me in terms of a measured lava that I will spew on that wherever I am. Doesn't matter what the environment. I've done it at work to face the racist bosses. You know, I'm just my authentic self. So, you know, who don't like it, that's your business. There were like I said to somebody earlier today, I think, you know, you will always get three parts of me. You will get my intellect, depending on how you approach. You will get my heart, depending on how you approach, or both, my intellect and my heart. Yeah, that count as one. And the third one is that you will get my absolute batty crease. How about that? Yeah? And there you will see me in all my spectrum. I apologize for nothing at the end of the day. You come with it a certain way. You want to come and PISS all over a female healing space, a space where people want to come and heal and out themselves, and you come with an attitude where you've come to kind of gather some sort of urban evidence. It's not the time, it's not the space, and if you persist, you will get my lava. That's it, my brothers and sisters. We're going to be back here live. I want to talk more about Sir Lloyd. Dirty Sir Lloyd. Yeah. I want to talk more about nasty man Victor Lindsay, true and dirty paedophile. You know, like the ones you hear about on the news with the images on their computer. They're real one. That one, Mr. Lindsay. Yeah, I want to talk about him some more. And I also want to talk about the Cadogan family some more and put a lot of that stuff into a lot more context. So please join me here live again upon request, I always say, because like I said, you know, I'm tired. I could be doing other things and working in the background to, you know, do it the way I was doing it for the last year. But when it comes onto these lives, it seems that the sisters want it, the community want it, and if they want it, then I want it. So please, Monday. No. In fact, you know what? Yes, Monday. I was going to say Sunday. Let's do it on Monday. Let's keep the Monday slot. Let's do it on Monday. Let's try and make it to be more time managed, as a lot of people have suggested. It did run on. It was very organic, but you know, maybe that was needed. And let's meet back on Monday. Same time, same place, at Afro Rose 69 on Instagram at 7 p.m. on Monday. I'll see you there.